Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Nowonshall coming at you with yet another Star Trek Fleet Command video. Today, we're going to talk about Q's trials, the core to Q, and how it actually works, and how it's actually a part of the game that might actually help you in the long term. Right now, it seems really confusing, and it seems kind of above our head because the whole idea of the arc is a little bit convoluted per se. So let's dive into the information and get some actual honest to goodness information on the Quarter Q and Q trials. But before we get in the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification down below. Don't forget to join my Discord. Don't forget to leave a comment. And there are donation links listed down below. Remember, this is my main source of income. So if you guys do want to help out, I have a PayPal, Cashapp, and a Venmo. If you guys do want to help out, it'd be greatly appreciated. And don't forget, I do stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 1 to 2:30 Pacific Standard Time. Let's dive into the Quarter Q. So we have a new chest that comes up now. It's going to be right there where you collect it every day. And we have new dailies that come out. I can't really show you the dailies because I did it earlier, but it will show up right here in your dailies. And it has to do with the Quarter Q, and it awards you material for the refinery, which we do have a new refinery now, which if you go down here to Forbidden Tech after you build the building, it is right here. Here's all your upgrade materials. We have a whole host of new materials, a whole encompassing one. And we go into our base. Right here is Q's Court, which you see I have at level 4, and it really has no significant value of upgrades besides the proto matter rewards. The proto matter rewards from completing the trials increases the tech time you upgrade the Court Q. Okay, so let's go into the trials. So down on your left side of the screen, right by my head, I don't know if you can see it, is a arrow. Let me look at my screen. I'm not sure if you can see it. Nope. So let me grab this right down here. Click the button on your left. As it brings us into the Quarter Qs, the Quarter Q, which is going to be right here. And you see, I completed all 3 of them already, just so I can show you guys. So you have 3 of them you can approach, which should be Battleship, Interceptor, Explorer. And then after you get the court up to 7, you have 3 new hosted ones. And then after 25, get a whole host of ones, and so on and so forth. That brings you up there. As you see, they're great. You have 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star, and 5 star accordingly. As you work your way up, you're able to progress and go higher and higher. As you see here, as you click here, we have the rewards. So we click here, and we have the Forbidden Tech, where it says right here, Transphaser Torpedoes, which you earn shards for each Forbidden Tech you do. So you have to earn a certain amount of tech to be able to do it, and, well, it gets you there. And then as you see, you have Common Fragments to unlock Common Forbidden Tech. That's going to be through the refinery. Then we have Forbidden Tech Fusion Rods, which is right here. Use Fusion Rods to unlock Forbidden Tech slots and remove Forbidden Tech. So this is what lets you apply and take off Forbidden Tech of your ships. Then we have Forbidden Tech Reactors, which right here says use reactors that attempt Forbidden Tech upgrades, and I'll show you that. And then we have the Trial Bells, which the Trial Bells will help you do, well, the trials. So each trial costs 25 or more, depending on which one you do. And you see top right here, it says the proto matter, this is what you get from it. And this is the hostile you face right here, right here, 5.5 mil. And you see you can go down, you can get some information on it. They have isolate bonuses. They have all the information on the hostiles alone. So you can look at your main stuff, the attack, the health, the defense, yada yada, and the power that's on the bottom left side of the screen. To start it, you hit start trial. And as you see right there, it starts the trial. You click locate, you have 15 minutes to locate it. As you see up top of the screen as a timer. To locate it, you click here. We click the one we just did and locate. It should bring you to the system. So it's right here. You usually have a mark on it, but I'm on a desktop right now, so I'm assuming why it's not marked. You see the hostiles are red as we come here, send our ship, and they're a whole different type of hostile now. There's a red target says trial of Q. And it's the hostile that we showed. We can scan it if we want, get the base information that we already have. As you see right here, we have the Forbidden Tech. So it'll tell you what Forbidden Tech your ship actually has at the time. So as you attack the hostile, let's send it in. Since I already finished this one, I'm just going to only get the proto matter instead of all the bonus rewards. I'm just going to show this off to you guys so you guys can see actually what we get out of it and how it actually helps us in a sense. So let's click here. Once we finish the target and we kill the target, We can look at our battle log if we want. It'll say we finished it, but we can look at our battle log if we want. It'll tell us a hostile, what we just fought, information behind it, if it had any forbidden tech on it, and go here. As we finish it, it said Q's trial is complete. Go here, collect it, you get your reward. That's basically it, and you progress throughout and so on and so on. As you see here, it starts to give you parts of the forbidden tech. And let's go now look at the forbidden tech. Let's bring the ship back home and we'll take a look at the new forbidden tech, because there's a whole host of new forbidden tech that has multiple tiers upgrades, multiple tiers of, or multiple types of tech you have. You have common, rare, uncommon, and epic, which is going to cost more to add onto the ship or more shards to put onto it. So as we get the ship back, we can go over the forbidden tech and see what it actually does, or what some of it does, how to equip it, how to de-equip it. Well, I'm not going to show you how to de-equip it because that's going to cost me some, because it's coming out of my personal budget. Because, yeah, if you guys don't help, like I said, they're donation links. But anyways, let's finish the ship. Let's hit here. Let's go to manage. As see, the forbidden tech is right here. And if your ship doesn't, so originally your ship comes like this with the lock icon at the bottom right. Click it, and you have to unlock it. It costs a certain amount of forbidden tech fusion rods, which it says 28k for me, but you can see how much you have up here. And let's go back to the one I have unlocked already. As you see right here, I have two things unlocked, which I did through just the gameplay and or coming from the refinery and or the Quarter Q trials milestones. You see right here, this one does increase damage to Armada with 20%. Then you can get to the next tier, which is going to be increases armor piercing, shield piercing, and accuracy by a certain percent. Then you have critical damage for Armadas. And this one right here, I'm not going to pronounce it, which increases your mining rate and your protected car, which is going to be for, of course, your miners. And then you have this one requires 200 shards, which you have damage with hostiles, increase hull, crit, and yada yada yada. Then we have our next one, damage for players, increase hull, weapon shields. That's gonna be against players. You have a PvP one. You have Thorion reactor, which is damage against players. Another PvP one. Time crystal increases damage against players again. Hull, blah blah blah. Voyager critical chance. So you have a specific one for Voyager. They have another one for Armada solos, which is cool. We have another one for increased when cloaked. So we have a cloaking related one. You have another mining one, which is going to be a rare, which increases everything under that one. And then you have increased gas mining rates, another one. Then we have another increased ore, mining related again. You have shield health, which is your uncommon, your crit chance, and yada yada yada. Then we have another hull HP, which is a base one, and shield HP, which I think these are cool. Ablative armor, which is a Voyager one, which if you don't know, it came from Voyager's assimilation one, which is the end of the season of, or end of basically Voyager. Then you have Orion's seismic charge, increases damage against hostiles and experience, which is cool. To equip it, let's say we can do the upgrade. We can go to upgrades. Is once you have a certain amount of parts, you get your upgrades, and you see here it requires forbidden tech reactors to upgrade it, and then you have to do insufficient ones, of course. Forbidden tech for proto matter, which you have to do that to get there to upgrade it, to level it up. And then you see it's 85% chance, so there's a chance you could fail it. Then you have Q's favor, which right here says increase your chances of progressing in the Q's trials, or the benevolence. So your upgrade chance increase after unsuccessful attempts, then upgrade chance bonus, yada yada yada. That's where it's at. And to add it, you just click on it, the one item you want to add, hit equip, and it equips it, and it costs 22.5 to de-equip it. And you see here, now I have it equipped, and it shows right here, transphasing torpedoes, which it'll show right here, damage, increase, yada yada. And of course, you can de-equip, you don't want it. Like I have this one on my miner already, my Nova, which is going to be the Petric, whatever. 625 to increase general mining rate by 8%. And then once you have the tier 2, it's going to be protected cargo. As you see, click here. You go to upgrade. As here, costs 590 of the forbidden tech pearl matters to upgrade it. So as you go through Q's trials, which it doesn't seem as confusing as it is, but it is a little bit confusing. But if you want a guide to how to do it, so we go to our desktop view right here. Let's open this up. We go to our the website, and here's your base behind her right here. So As you start here, build upgrade quarter queues to access the queue's trials. Battle enemies in the trials before runs out to gain highlight rewards. Then you go down, progress your queues trials, forbidden tech, parts, proto matter, and more. Then we go down again, assemble forbidden tech parts and fragments, access their powers. Then we have unlock ship slot for fusion rods and choose a forbidden tech to equip. Then you go to another one, upgrade your forbidden tech to unlock unique effects of the power, and then build and upgrade your quarter queue to access more. It's just one vicious cycle that goes in that circle, which makes it nice. And now we go back to our scene. Bam, back here again. And that is the base idea of the Court of Q's trials, whatever you want to call it, the achievement systems, which I think is a cool little addition, little bump up to the game. So that's all it is. It's really simple. It just looks convoluted at first, looks complicated, but it's not. So don't forget to follow or hit that like, subscribe, that bell notification down below. And right below that, don't forget to leave a comment, join my Discord, and there are some donation links down below at PayPal, Cashapp, and a Venmo. Cashapp and Venmo are both listed under Nowonshall. And don't forget, I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 1 to 2:30 Pacific Standard Time. All right, guys, it is Nowonshall. Sign off. Peace out. Have a wonderful day.